All right, so
Eye on the
welcome back. We are back. Um, so it seems like that NUGA noticed a glitch in the game. Possibly, it seems like there was a cargo uh, dropping glitch that prohibited NUGA from having an opportunity of scoring. Um, So what's going to happen is we're actually going to have a remake of Imperial Hangar, and LSJ is going to get one flag cap to react, how the map was, and they're going to sit in each other's bases, or they're going to sit in their own base until 10 minutes, and then they're going to play again from there. So it's going to be a 10-minute map with LSJ having a 6-4 lead off the bat, just to keep the situation the same from when the glitch was noticed. And LSJ agreed to the redo. They didn't have to, but they decided to do it anyway. So we're just going to get underway. So I guess we have about 5 minutes to actually talk about the map. So it seemed like NUGA got a little upset from the cargo glitch. I didn't notice it on stream. I don't know if you did, Villa.
In the chat, I definitely didn't notice it in the actual play. I wasn't zoomed in that closely on the cargo at the time that it happened, but in the chat I did see some people saying that it had happened towards the end of our last broadcast.
Well, this is just a continuation of it. So we actually didn't go away. We're still here. Hopefully, actually, we will pick up where they left off. The situation will be the exact same. As I mentioned before, LSJ is going to get one cap, and then both teams are going to sit in their base until 10 minutes, and then they will play from that point.
Yeah, and fair play to LSJ for agreeing to this scenario. They probably were pretty excited, thinking that they had won, and now they're back in battle just minutes later.
I mean, it's still having the agreeing to the terms and conditions of it being exactly where it was when they left off. It's not that bad. I think they're just going to send Fever for the cargo so he can get the points. Not that matters at all. And we're just going to... I'll get on him. Why not? Because it's just going to be a free cap. This is going to be the easiest cap LSJ gets in the entire tournament. Probably. Actually, it will be. Because it's completely free, and there's no one even trying to kill him. So it's just going to be one cap from Fever. Fever, actually, interesting enough, switching to the 11. Picks up the power up in the middle of the map, though.
The team's back there to celebrate with them.
This is a blaster cannon. Yep. All right there. So we're just going to be sitting in the lobby for about 5 minutes. 4 minutes remaining now. So let's, I guess, see if there's any interesting loadouts that these teams are going with. Mike using a flash nade. Don't know if he was doing that earlier. Bomber just with the nade. Faptos also with just the nade. So kind of standard stuff coming out of LSJ, really. Let's see if NUGA changes anything up. Chung's always been good with the pulse cannon. Looks like that's what he's using. And both sides are just trolling each other. Patriot Infinity doing the shock emote to his team. Delta with the flash nade and jetpack. D-Heart also pulling out the pulse cannon, so we have two pulse cannons on NUGA side. Patriot Infinity with the Cycler and Thermal. So Patriot Infinity not running a jetpack, which is interesting. But, I mean...
It seems like, as we had mentioned, he is their most defensive player, so maybe that's part of that strategy.
Alright. So there has been a glitch. I was actually commentating on a scrimmage on Cargo, and it seems like due to lag, the cargo split in two, and one of the cargo was one half was returned, and the other half was picked up, and ultimately, when it even said to the team that had picked up the cargo again, it said grab back in the enemy team's base, but he also had the cargo on him, and when he ran into his base, they got a point. So sometimes there seems to be weird glitches with the cargo. So I don't put it past NUGA for possibly thinking there was a glitch, though I didn't see it myself. Still, either way, respect to LSJ for agreeing to a redo. They did not have to agree to a redo, but LSJ agreed to redo the map with the 6-4 lead with 10 minutes in. And also, interestingly enough, LSJ was about to get a 7-3 lead when NUGA started leaving. So the fact that they kept it at a 6-4 is almost a slight hindrance to what LSJ almost had. But still, those the agreed to terms and conditions, so I don't fault any team really. And it's just going to be another minute before this game actually starts.
And it'll be very interesting watching this action start, considering they're not going to be attacking from the normal spawn places. The Empire's going to be in the middle. I mean, they're both in the middle, rather than the Empire all being up in that one hallway, and the Rebels being kind of spread out throughout their base.
We have about 30 seconds before we start. So teams are about to get underway. As I had mentioned earlier, due to a bug, LSJ agreed to a redo on the map. Just the terms and conditions made it so LSJ, with the lead they had, kept a 6-4 advantage, and it looks like the match should be starting right now. So this is live, and this is actually the last 10 minutes of map 2. Let's get this underway. This is actually playing for real. So this is a continuation of where he had left off. So Fever Kid actually takes out one, gets the other taken down.
Great pulse cannon by Chung Monkey.
Fullerton right where he left off, right in the base of NUGA. This is not a sudden death situation either. This is a complete redo of the final 10 minutes. So if one cargo is taken, the full 10 minutes will be played unless there's a 10-0 score. However, as I say that, a member of NUGA,
D-Heart
Chung, actually has left the lobby. Possibly due to maybe lagging out. Maybe he saw some other glitch or something, because cargo has been a little bit buggy. We'll see if NUGA plays through, or if they would like to, maybe request another redo, because it is within the first minute that happened. But, I mean, LSJ had already agreed to one redo, so it'll be interesting to see if they do another, if they'll actually agree to that. But at the moment, it is a 3-on-4 in favor of LSJ. Personnel-wise, it's a 6-4 advantage in favor of LSJ. Actually, Fullerton and D-Heart are going to meet right here. Very close, actually. Bomber takes down D-Heart. Patriot Infinity actually continues the cargo. Fullerton's just going to
Fullerton's in.
Yeah, run through the center. And he's going to get a cap. So it's 7-3. But I mean, that also, you have to look at NUGA and, you know, understand that they do have the disadvantage personnel-wise, and Chung, if he did lag out, cannot actually rejoin. Unfortunately, the rule in the BFC has always been that if a player leaves, that it's a 3-on-4 until that same player rejoins. But unfortunately, due to the private matches in this game, you can't rejoin, so our rules staying how it is makes it so.
And we have the cargoes meeting here up on the upper level.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a 3-on-4 situation, so LSJ is always going to have that man advantage.
Predictably, they do win it.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost no contest here. In the 10 minutes there, you have NUGA already at a 6-4 disadvantage, and just with with another thing on top of that. I mean, unless there's another agreed redo.
And they've all, 2 more have dropped out.
And the last one's leaving as well. Patriot Infinities, the last one gone. Yet again, seems like there's almost no contest from NUGA at this point. Seems like Mike's just gonna get another easy cap. I don't know where NUGA is on this play, but Mike's just gonna get another easy cap. 901. I'll actually.
And in the chat, Patriot Infinity is saying that Monkey lagged out. And it doesn't appear like they're asking for a replay or anything. They're just frustrated with the lag more than anything.
Protected from rebel attack.
Understandable.
And this is gonna do it.
Beaver Kid picks up the final kill, and that's a 10-0 victory. So, very, I guess, unfortunate series of events for NUGA, having the a problem on cargo, or having the problem with the cargo, and having a problem with Chung. Though lagging out is in the rules, as if the player lags out, then that map has to continue as a 3-on-4. So it's very unfortunate to them. But I mean, LSJ did have the advantage anyway. So I mean, both teams played very well when it was even. So no one should really feel down unless we get another redo. So I'll hold my closing thoughts to see if we're actually doing another. Doubt it though.
Delta just said in the chat that he has no argument regarding the rules.
Yeah, I would imagine he wouldn't, but just explaining it to anyone viewing that's not familiar with them. So, I mean, we'll see if does there seem to be any talk of doing another redo, or is it just kind of understood?
No,
game?
It's just kind of people saying the rules are rules, and there's no communication from anyone on LSJ that I know of that is, negotiating a redo or anything like that. It's just kind of Delta says lagging out is in the rules, so I have no argument. It's just trash. And then someone else said rules are rules, and Delta agreed.
Well,
which is disappointing. I think, the first map went down to the last 30 seconds, and the second one before the cargo splitting happened was also a 1-cap game, and I think LSJ, like you had mentioned, had the upper hand, but with the lagging out, yeah.
Well, unfortunate from them. Just awaiting on confirmation that there's not going to be anything happening. And if that's the case, I'll end the anticlimactic stream.
Yeah, if LSJ, if it stands out
Just awaiting on confirmation that the game is actually going to be over before I end it. Villa, if you'd like to finish up what you were saying, I guess I left on accident or something. Like I didn't hit the button.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I was just saying LSJ, if everything stands as it is, they would face Nostalgia in the next round to be the 4th team in our cargo tournament quarterfinals in the winners bracket. In a 3 versus 11 matchup. That's just all I was gonna add to that.
Yeah. I mean, since my computer is destroyed, just trying to get as much knowledge as I can out of Discord and Skype. Guess I could actually message them like in person. That might help. Bomber actually just messaged me. Actually he messaged me at 6:24, so that was a while ago. I'll just message probably Del. So, Villa.
Yep.
Do you know who your next round matchup is?
We play TPA, I'm not sure what that stands for.
The
Phantom or something?
Alliance or something like that. They're a new team as well. I haven't seen much of them, so that will probably be an interesting game to see.
The Phantom Army. I saw they won by forfeit in their first round match, and then they were defeated by Lexer Squad in their second match.
Apparently, Lexer Squad is a good team. I haven't seen much of them, but they've been promising. So that's good to see a new team doing well.
It was a 6-4, 8-2 between Lexer Squad and Phantom Army, so if Lexer Squad is definitely good, then I think we'll have to be ready for a tough matchup against the Phantom Army.
Well, I mean, you said Gooch Mullet, that's your team. You guys, or you at least claimed that you were starting to understand strategy better and playing as a team, so that's looking good for you guys.
Yep.
Looks like, according to Fever Kid, that the match is actually over, and they're not having a redo done. So, yet again, kind of an anticlimactic stream for what happened. GG to both teams. Congratulations to LSJ. And tune in at 9 o'clock Eastern, because I believe Apocalypse is playing Scene. That is looking to be a good match coming up. So thank everyone for watching, and hopefully please tune in about 40 minutes to the Apocalypse Scene match. And it is, again, it is Villa Husky, and I'm Wicked, and we are signing off. So thank everyone for watching.